Good morning, Oasis. I just wanted to take some time this morning to just set the stage for where we're going as we embark upon this new year. And just first of all, I just want to just wish everybody a happy, prosperous, and a God purposed, God ordained a year for what He's calling you to do in your personal life and what He's calling us to do through this ministry that He's called us to. If y'all don't mind, I just want to just speak from the heart on a couple of things, and then I want to share just a text that I believe will be the foundation for us on this year as we just embark upon going into 2022 and just accomplishing what God has in front of us. But first of all, I just want to say I am so thankful to God for allowing me, empowering me, and giving me everything that I need, and just calling me to this ministry and to be able to lead a group of people that I love from different walks of life that He has strategically picked and chosen for a season and a time such as this to come together as a team to accomplish His mission. And I don't know about you, but I am so thankful, even with the things that we've all had to give up, the things that we've had, decisions that we've had to make to leave some things behind and to accept this calling on our life. I believe that everybody who's a part of this team and who's really the core of this team had to do that for where God is taking us and for what He's doing. And I think you have been strategically chosen to be a part of this Oasis family, this Oasis team. And I'm just thankful that God has allowed me to lead what He's getting ready to do and what He's already began to do. So I want you to know, if you are here, this past year, several individuals were added to the Oasis family, to the Oasis team. And if you are a part of this team, I want you to know God has chosen you on purpose for something great that He's getting ready to do, or should I say that He is doing in this season. I want to put that out there. The next thing, I believe God has given us a word for what He's getting ready to do in this season, and it's going to be the foundation of our ministry for this year. And so I want to share it with you. It comes from Isaiah chapter 43, verse number 16 through 21. And I want us to look at this just as if God is talking to us. And I want you to know that He is talking to us. This is God's word for us in this season that He's given us. And so I was studying this week. He led me to this verse, and I am wanting to share it to you on the first day of this year as we embark upon what He has in front of us. But Isaiah chapter 41, verse number 16 says, I am the Lord who opened up a way through the waters, making a dry path through the sea. I called forth the mighty army of Egypt with all of his chariots and horses. I drew them beneath the waves and they drowned. Their lives snuffed out like a smoldering candlestick. That's verse 16 and 17, and it just talks about the things that God has done in the past, how He did some amazing things, and how He used His people to show the world His power when He took the children of Israel through the Red Sea. Oftentimes the enemies would say, yeah, I know about your God. He's the one that took y'all through the Red Sea, and their hearts would be filled with fear because they saw the power of God through the Red Sea. And I just want you to know that God has done some amazing things in our life, in our ministry, up until this point. But He's showing us something when we get to the next verse. In verse number 18, He says, but forget all that. Forget all that. It is nothing compared to what I am going to do. He says, for I am about to do something new. I'm about to do a new thing. See, I have already begun. Do you not see it? He says, I will make a pathway through the wilderness. I will create rivers in the dry wasteland. The wild animals in the field will thank me, the jackals and the owls too, for giving them water in the desert. Yes, I will make rivers in the dry wasteland so my chosen people can be refreshed. And then he ends with this verse: I have made Israel. And I would put our name there, put your personal name there. I have made you, or I have made Oasis. He says, I have made you for myself, and you will someday honor me before the whole world. God is letting us know as we move forward that he's getting ready to do something that the world has never seen. He's getting ready to do a new thing in your life. A lot of times we think back on what others have done, and we compare ourselves to others, and we measure success by what we see in the lives of people for things that they've already done. But God is saying, don't even look at that stuff. Forget all that, because it's nothing compared to what I'm about to do through you. And I want you to know that God is about to use us. He's using us to make a kingdom footprint in our community, in the world. He wants to use us to blaze a trail. He said, I'm gonna put a pathway in the wilderness. He says, I'm gonna do something new. This is a path. When I make this path, it's gonna be a pathway that others can walk through. So I want us to understand what's in front of us, the call that's in front of us. God is calling us to do something new. We've never seen it before. We've never been here before. So we got to tune our ears to God and his word and for where he's taking us. And we just have to surrender ourselves to what he's doing. And I'm calling each and every one of us to be all in. And he says, if you are all in, he said, I will open up the windows of heaven and pour you out a blessing that you won't have room to receive it. I'm going to show the world my power through you. So let's get ready this year. Let's get ready. Let's be all in, because God is about to use us to shake some things up, to make a difference in the world. So I want you to think about your personal life. I want you to think about the calling that God has on your life, on your ministry. And I want you to know that what he's getting ready to do in your life, in your family, in your career, in this ministry is something that you have never experienced, the world has never experienced, to the glory of God. So, hey, let's get ready. I hope this blesses you as we get ready to begin this new year. I hope it encourages you. I hope it gets you all pumped up for the work that God has for us to do. I love you all, and I just pray that God will use us to just finish this work that he's began in us. God bless you, and I pray that you have a prosperous and a God-purposed year.